Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to share my Atlin interview experience. Since a lot of people have their interviews going on, I thought sharing my journey, tips and learning will hopefully make your prep a little easier. So without any delay, let's dive right into it. So before diving into the interview experience, let me tell you a little about Atlin and the perks of being an intern at Atlin. So Atlin is an amazing company with a fully remote work culture. That means you can work from anywhere you are comfortable. Plus, it has an amazing collaborative work environment, and you'll get an opportunity to work on diverse technologies. So your learning curve will grow exponentially. And now talking about perks, so Atlin offers a stipend of rupees 50,000 monthly for their interns. And apart from this, there is a one-time work from home allowance of around rupees 22,000, which we can claim during the entire internship period. And apart from this, there are some other perks like you'll get a MacBook Pro and some cool Atlin goodies. So now let's talk about the entire procedure. So the first round was resume shortlisting. I remember while applying, they asked me whether I have any proficiency in Golang, Java or Python. So make sure that you have some prior experience with one of these languages, and make sure to include them into your resume as well. So it's an important point. Whenever we apply for a company, we need to tailor our resume according to the specifications mentioned by the company. So if they mention that candidate should have a prior experience in these languages, so make sure you include them in your resume and you highlight them so that it becomes easier for them also, and you will have better chances of getting selected. After my resume got shortlisted, I had an online assessment round, and there I got one question to be done in 45 minutes. And there also I only had three choices of language to write my code in, same Java, Golang and Python. So I wrote my code in Java. The question that I got during my online assessment was a standard question of LRU cache. You can go and see this question, and I implemented all the classes and I wrote the code in 45 minutes and it passed all the test cases. So I was quite confident that I will get selected for further round as I have done the question. And if you apply for some front-end role, so you can expect like this time there was an OA of 1 hour, and there were 2 front-end questions and followed by 5 MCQs to be done in that much time span. So yeah, this was the resume shortlisting and the online assessment round. So yeah, after clearing the online assessment round, there is a take-home assignment that we have to do. So there we were given a problem statement and we have to build a solution for that problem. So the problem that I got was to make a web app that will allow users to enter their preferences, and then it would generate personalized day-wise travel itinerary for them. So always make sure whenever you are given any assignment like this, so first you satisfy all the requirements that are written in the question document, and after that you can obviously add some additional features if the time permits, and they will be like cherry on the cake, and they will basically increase your chances of getting selected. And the time that was there to submit this assignment was 3 to 4 days. I submitted it within 4 days. And the best part was you can use any tech stack that you are comfortable with. There was no restriction for this thing. So the solution that I built allowed user to enter their preferences like their source, destination, their budget, their food preferences, their stay preferences, and then it generated a travel itinerary, day-wise travel itinerary with them. I added some additional features like they'll get the weather forecast for all the days they are traveling, and I added an option of saving the itinerary. So make sure you highlight all your features. It will increase the visibility. And so the things that I was asked to submit were a design document, and then a GitHub repo, and a live link of my web app, so make sure you deploy it, and a video explaining my solution. So make sure you submit all the things that are written in the document, so that the more complete your solution is, the more will be your chances of getting selected. And a few tips for the design doc that I created. So yeah, always make sure that you add a table of contents in the beginning for easy navigation and to see what all things you have included in your design doc. And if possible, it will be very good if you can add a high level architecture diagram of your project, so that it will easily tell the overall structure of your project. And it's optional, but it will be good if you can add some future scopes or further improvement type of section, so that it will portray an image that you think of long term. And properly format your document. The results of this take home assignment took some time. So after about a week, I got a mail that I have been selected for further interview rounds. So there were 2 interview rounds in total. One was entirely technical interview, and the second was a techno HR kind of interview. So in the first interview, they started casually asking about my introduction and my prior internship experience from my resume. And then they gave me a coding question to solve. It was of easy to medium level, and then they asked me to implement the solution, and I implemented it in C++ language. There was no restrictions for any particular language. And then they started going into the solution of my take home assignment task. So first they asked me to explain my solution, and they asked me questions around it, like what tech stacks I have used, what external APIs I have integrated, and can we use some other tech stacks. Then they asked me, how can we make this system or this solution scalable, and how can we minimize the response time, can we implement caching in it to minimize the response time. So be prepared for any questions around your solution. They can go in detail, so be prepared for this. And then they took a deep dive in system design concepts. So they covered various topics like horizontal vertical scaling, database sharding, CDN, content delivery network, with some real life examples. So I followed Gaurav Sen's YouTube playlist for learning system design. It is a very good playlist. You should also you can also watch the playlist. And this interview experience was just amazing. Like, the interviewers were so friendly. At one point I was felt it was not an interview, it was more of a collaborative brainstorming session. And one thing that you should keep in your mind is to convey your thoughts to the interviewer. Like, whenever they ask a question, it is very important to convey what you are thinking, so that they can guide you if you are going in the wrong direction. So the interviews were great, and this interview experience was just amazing. And after getting selected in the first interview, then there was a next interview, which was a techno HR interview. So in this interview, the interviewer asked me questions completely from my resume itself. Like, he started from the top of my resume, talking about my 10th class, 12th class, and then my college. Some HR questions he asked, like, tell me one time when you were not successful in your work and how did you feel about it. And then he asked me about my internship experiences, my projects. I had a project which was in Golang, so he asked me questions about Golang, why it is better than C++, and what are Go routines, how they are implemented internally in Go. So he asked me questions from the top to the bottom of my resume. So yeah, these were the 2 interview rounds. When I got to know that I have been selected for Atlin's internship program, I became really happy because it was a long process but definitely worth it. And after selection, Atlin invited all its interns to a fellowship program in Delhi for 5 days. And there they had sponsored everything, our travel, our five-star hotel stay, unlimited food, everything taken care of. And we got an opportunity to meet our fellow interns, to learn about Atlin's work culture, and we also had some deep dive discussions on some interesting tech topics, and they also had some hands-on project ready for us to work on during the internship, during the fellowship program. It was an amazing experience. I personally felt the amount of learning that I had in those 5 days is what I could have learned in an entire month. So yeah, if your interview is coming up, all the very best, and I hope that this video helped you. And if you are planning to apply at Atlin, just go for it. I just wish your journey turns out to be amazing. And do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, do comment it down. Bye bye. We'll meet in the next video.